If you're wondering about one thing that can 100% skyrocket your way into success, I'm gonna give it to you right now. One thing that most people don't realize is a key metric to measuring your success basically, and that thing is focus. And a lot of people might be saying, yeah, but I'm focused, I'm working hard. No, 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 no. When I say focus, I don't mean working hard. I mean focus. I'm gonna give you an example right now. Let's say you're starting out a YouTube channel to grow your business. Now for someone to buy from your business, from your YouTube channel, they need to see 15 videos of you about a specific topic. But the issue with most people is that they stop posting about the thing they need to continue posting because they don't see results immediately. While in reality, one person to buy from you, they need 15 touch points of seeing your content about that specific topic. So in that case, the focus is keeping focused on one specific thing and keeping discipline on doing that one thing. I'm gonna give you guys an example of how actually efficient focus is and how big of a difference can focus make in the trajectory of your success. It can literally be the difference between succeeding in 3 months or succeeding in 16 months. Focus, just like everything in business and almost everything in life, can be measured in units. There are 4 different units of success that you can measure to actually keep track of how successful you will be and how you can optimize to get results faster, get better results, and make sure that you have everything you need to have to succeed. Now, for me to explain to you guys this example, I need to assume that all of you guys are in the same situation. The 4 units of success are unit of time, unit of skill, unit of leverage, and unit of focus. The reason for that is simple, because we need to measure the unit of time, skill, and leverage. So for example, if you're someone who's working a 9 to 5 and you're competing with 1,000 other people who are starting the same business and you're also working a 9 to 5, the units of time, skill, and leverage will most likely be the same. So let's say that everyone has 7 units of time because you only have, let's say, 7 hours per day that you can allocate to your business before and after your 9 to 5. Let's say that you have a skill unit of 2 because, let's be honest, every beginner that's starting a business isn't as skillful as someone who's in business already for 10 years, and that's completely normal. We all start from scratch, we all start from the same position. Now, the third thing is the unit of leverage. That basically means how many financial resources do you have that you can leverage to make this work. Now, if you're working a 9 to 5 and you don't have a business already, chances are you have a limited amount of these financial resources, just like everyone else. So let's say that everyone's unit of time is 7, everyone's unit of skill is 2, and everyone's unit of leverage is 1. That means that the only thing that can be a differentiator between everyone else and you is the unit of focus that you have. 3 different units of focus compared with the same units of time, leverage, and skill, and you're gonna have 3 different outcomes. Everything in business compounds. So your time, the more time you have, times the leverage you have, times the skill you have, all compounds and basically makes you a better and more skillful entrepreneur. And if you're just starting out, the only way that you can differentiate yourself is by focusing on the unit of focus. So let's say in this example that person 1 has 1 unit of focus. That basically means they sit down to work, but 80% of their time is spent on watching YouTube videos, creating a logo, doing unnecessary stuff. The second person sits down to work and they're a little bit more focused. They already did the logo, the unnecessary stuff that people overhype, and now they're focusing on doing what they need to do. So for example, if you're building a personal brand, you need to create more content, you need a sales page, you need a product. And with a unit of focus of 3, let's say they're creating content, they're creating a product, but it's taking them way too long because they're focusing on random unnecessary things like small details instead of focusing on volume, which every beginner should focus on. And let's say that the third person focuses on the most important things, which is, let's say, volume, having a good product, pushing out content frequently, getting practice in, doing everything he needs to do that gets results. And the third person will indefinitely be better than everyone else. And now let's compare these 3 people who have the same amount of time, same amount of skill, and same amount of leverage, just they have different units of focus. And the third person who has a unit of focus of 10 compared to the person that has a unit of focus of 1 will basically have 10 times more results, even though they have the same amount of time, even though they have the same amount of skill, and even though they have the same amount of resources. Now, it doesn't only end there, because as your focus is better, that means that you basically move way quicker than everyone else, which will in result give you more skill. It will give you also more leverage. What happens is, the more you do, the more you realize how faster you can do things, which means that your leverage is higher. You can learn how to use automations, AI to do things faster, and you can leverage those things into your business basically. Now, all of this might sound a lot, but if you ask yourself, how do I actually focus now? You don't focus by learning how to focus. You focus by doing the opposite of that. Then the opposite of focus is distraction. You focus by removing distractions. That means no doom scrolling. That means no watching unnecessary YouTube videos. That means not going out every time someone calls you out. And that basically means that you have one thing, one goal that you every day consistently practice and move forward to.